Hi, my name is Mady, and I am on a journey to lose weight and so we have accomplished a lot this year. And originally my plan for this video was going to be like a looking back at 2024 / PT test. But the thing is, I actually feel like a lot of my regular viewers have been around this whole time. Or I get a lot of comments like, hey, I went and watched your old stuff, which by the way, I appreciate so much. But regardless, I realize that might be a little boring for a lot of people, but just a very quick recap. And if you're interested in seeing kind of more before and afters, I will link my YouTube rewind type video in the cards. I think that is one of the most inspirational things I've ever been a part of, edited, witnessed, etc. That was extremely just validating. And the reason it was validating is because I was able to see my progress from point A to point, not necessarily B, maybe like C, D, whatever. I was able to see my progress and growth. One of the things I really struggle with is noting my progress as time goes on. I just don't really know how. I don't. It's really difficult for me to be like, oh, is this easier? Is this harder? I don't know how. It's easy to do that when it comes to numbers like the scale and measurements and things like that. Obviously, your girl has lost over 50 pounds, my biggest accomplishment this year. But there's also things that can't really be measured as well. Like, for example, I was reminding myself earlier, my cycles are pretty damn regular. They are quite regular compared to what they used to be, which is nice. We like that. That can only help with fertility. And I don't really care about the amount of YouTube subscribers I have, because the thing I care about the most, honestly, is the community that we've built here. But the fact of the matter is, in my second YouTube video, I had 15 subscribers, and now we're closing in on 4,000, which is really impressive. I know I only have 15 subscribers, but if you ever see this, I hate you. And I hope someday I look back at this video and I'm like, oh my God, I said we were closing in on 4,000. We got like 3,800 and some change. I hope when I see this video, it'll be like, oh my God, I have way more subscribers than that. But again, that's not really the part that matters the most to me. What matters is the immeasurable part, which is the community that we have here. I love you guys. I love the love you give me. And I hope you guys love the love that I give you, because I really do love you guys so much. And I thank you so much for being my accountability partner this year. Seriously, I don't mean to get sappy, but I really don't think I could have done this without you. And I also love the love y'all give Henry, because y'all love you some Henry. If it helps, same. But I married him, you know. Regardless, as usual, I'm rambling. I'm getting ahead of myself. But I thought to myself, Mady, as I continue to work out, my progress isn't shooting up. I'm not getting those beginner gains, as one might say. And, you know, as I continue to try to get stronger, to have more cardiovascular, my brain wants to say strength, but that's not the right word, just be better cardiovascularly, I thought it might be fun to measure my progress in some way via a PT test. Now, this is not the Army. I am not a police officer. This is going to be like a PT test that I made up, basically. I kind of looked at some stuff. I don't know. I just kind of Googled as well, like PT test for a regular person, and these are the things that came about. So we are going to do this PT test, and it might be a fun thing in like 6 months to a year to do it again and see where we are versus where we were. And also to just work on building toward better results the next time around. I don't feel bad about the results that I'm going to be having today. If I don't do particularly well, I did just eat a sandwich and I'm about to go run. That's going to be the first thing. And I also haven't ran in a month and a half. So yeah, will this be my best running time ever? No, but this is a start. This is a point, and I just want to see how we can build from this. So first thing on the list is to run. And y'all pray for me, because like I said, it's been a month and a half since I last ran, and it's a little cold out, and I don't do well in the cold or the heat. I'm like a Goldilocks situation when it comes to running. Like the temperature needs to be just right. But we're gonna do this regardless, and we're gonna not whine. I'm just kidding. We're gonna whine a little. We're gonna try not to whine. All right, I'm procrastinating. Let's do this. All right, we are at the running track currently. I say running track, it's a running trail, whatever. We are here. The lighting is not good, but it's okay. It's cold. I mentioned this a little bit ago, but yeah, it's about 50 degrees, but sometimes in Missouri, 50 degrees is pleasant, and sometimes it's like, oh my God, are you sure it's 50? And we're definitely in the latter half of that, but I'm going to power through. I just tend to really I'll start coughing really bad if I inhale too much cold air. So definitely going to focus on nose breathing, trying not to push myself to the point of exhaustion, but push myself good enough. Yeah, I'm really just procrastinating, but no Henry here, so I'm sorry. You guys are going to get a really lame shot of my feet doing this. Not aesthetic at all, but it is what it is. All right, let's go.
One eternity later.
It's kind of sad how freaking winded I am from running just a mile. Just 1 mile. 1 freaking mile. Oh, my head hurts. I'm all red. Even my chest is red. And that's saying something because it's cold out. Wasn't my best time. Definitely not. But it's not bad. Especially considering I haven't run in a month and a half. We can build from this. Which is really what I want. So it's not bad. It's a measuring point. So I'm good with it. I'm about to go home, see Henry, and then we will resume this PT test. I'm just going to contemplate my life choices a little longer. All right, this is not the most flattering angle, but next on the list is to do a plank. Now, all I'm going to do is try to do this plank for as long as possible. There will be no music. It will be sheer force of will. I'm not going to put this off any longer. Let's just do this. Ugh. All right. Okay. All right. I'm trying to make sure my butt is down. And I'm using my phone's camera to keep time. POB, you're me trying not to, well, no, that's not right. POV, you are trying not to get crushed by me. Here I am. Again, just not the most flattering of angles. Oh man, and I'm questioning if my mic is on, which it might not be, but now is not the time for that. Oh my God. It's only been 30 seconds and I'm shaking. Okay, my form looks solid in camera though. I have to do push-ups sometime after this. And I'm like, the longer I hold this plank, the harder it's going to be to do these push-ups. Oh, I feel in my abs. I just want to make it over a minute. Okay, 50 seconds. My face is getting red. Henry, help!
You got this. I believe in you.
Oh!
Almost there, baby. Come on.
Okay, I got a minute. Oh!
Good job.
Oh, God. All right. So it was 1:04. Oh, my mic is on. Good. Hang on. Sorry, I gotta sit.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm just watching. I'm observing.
All right. So it was 1:04. I feel it. I feel it for sure. We can build on that. I'm honestly very proud of that minute, though. I know earlier this year, I wouldn't have even made it 30 seconds. So 1:04, not bad. What the hell is all over my socks? Welcome to the cat's room, where I film in here and pretend that it's quality content because I'm in a different room in my house. All right, next up is kind of a weird one, but I was intrigued, and it's called chair dips. This isn't traditionally something people would put in a PT test necessarily, but I saw it and I was intrigued. So we're gonna do it, and we're just gonna do as many as we can, and then we're gonna rest for a little bit. I'm not even sure I'm gonna be doing these right. Okay, the guy in the YouTube short said put your hands at your sides here and scoot your butt just off the chair. Oh my God, this is hard. I can't tell if I'm doing these right. This may not make it in the video. I've not even been counting. I think this is 4, 5, 6. Hang on. Let's angle the camera down some. All right, we're gonna keep going. 7, 8, 9, Whoo-hoo. 10, I feel it in my triceps. 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. All right. Oh, my wrists hurt a little. All right. Okay. That could have been better. It could have been worse. I need to double check and like make sure I'm doing form right. I watched a couple of YouTube shorts. Yeah. This is also, there have been better angles. Can you see the litter box? No? Good. All right. I can't tell if this video is making me happy or sad, but let's go on to the next thing, shall we?
A few moments later.
All right. It is becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small. Okay, that's not it. I want to do some push-ups. Here's the thing. I want to do push-ups because I want to get better at them. Because honestly, I can do like 5 or 6 and they're not very good. And I mean full big boy push-ups. But I'm not like going all the way to the ground. They don't look pretty in the slightest. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do as many push-ups that are actually pretty as I can. And when I say pretty, I mean like as perfect as I personally can get them. I think that's going to be like 2 or 3. Nobody judge stay to my room. I don't spend a lot of time in my room, so it's always messy in here, so nobody judge. Okay. Robin, get down, little lady. What? Okay, I could do 3, but you know what? That's 3 more than I used to be able to do. I don't want to do this. All right. Okay, come forward some. Oh God, this carpet's actually kind of 1, 2. Oh, my hands are sliding. 3, 4. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna try one more. Okay, that one didn't count. It was really like, it was 4.5. I can do like 7 like shitty ones, but those were like, I'm gonna watch the footage back and be more ashamed than ever. All right, again, I feel like the pacing of this video is gonna suck, but let's move on to the last thing, and we're gonna go back to the living room for this one. All right, so the final test is called the sit and reach test. I actually used to do this back in like junior high, you know, really bring on the PTSD when it comes to fitness. But we definitely would do something like this. And this is about flexibility. So here's the thing. I have definitely gotten more flexible this year. I definitely felt that doing Pilates. However, there is a beach ball and it's right here. I may have lost a lot of weight, but I still have PCOS belly for sure. She's here. She's asserting herself. Regardless, I would like to see if I can get more flexible over the course of 2025. So I found this nice lady on YouTube. I have her right here, and she told me how to do this. I will link the video down below. I think maybe a little further. Okay. So we're going to sit and reach 3 times, and I'm going to just take the average of how many inches. And this is a safe space, so no one should be embarrassed.
One hand over the other, and reach down as far.
Oh my God, I can get to the...
For a long period of time.
All right, that was 15 inches. Oh, she's right. You do get a little further because this is about 16 inches. All right, and then one more time. Yep, she's right, because the first time I did it, it was 15, then 16, then 17. So on average, we are looking at 16 inches. Is this always satisfying and also terrifying to do? It was both. Okay. Okay, apologies for the lighting, but it is dark out now because, you know, it's like 5:30 and it's dark out at 5:30 now. So was this mildly embarrassing? More embarrassing than I'd usually get when it comes to things like this? Yes, because like you guys see me struggle through workouts, but I feel like it's more of an abstract struggle. Whereas this, I'm like putting numbers and data down. But you know, at the same time, I mean, you guys have seen my belly out. You guys have seen me struggle this year. So what do I really have to be embarrassed about? If you guys have any tips for anything to add to this PT test in the future, I would love to hear it. I just kind of came up with some stuff based on some research I did, and I feel okay about it. Not too bad. Like I said, this is really just meant to be a starting off point, a jumping off point. I say that, I guess technically I'm in the middle of my journey, but you know, whatever, that's fine. That's fine, because we all start or continue from somewhere. Am I right? Maybe? Yeah? Okay. But if anyone decides to do this and wants to post their results, like, let me know. I would love to see that, hear about that, etc. And that is about all I've got. I know this was a rambly, weird video. I'm definitely kind of in no man's land with the holidays going on. I also recently started like going back to school. I'm trying to get certified. I don't know how much I want to say because I don't want to like give away like my career, but basically I'm trying to get certification so I can make more money. So I am definitely doing the balancing act between like trying to still live semi-healthy, YouTube, and I guess that's it. Oh, school, duh. School and just trying to be a human person. So I appreciate y'all letting me get out these low-key videos while I figure my life out. But yes, that is about it. As always, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube wizards love that stuff for the growth of my channel. But other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye. Bye.